So I do have a question from a previous guest, the random question that we asked. So the last guest who was here, let's see how. Actually, this kind of ties in with what we were talking about being anxious and the worry. He made a reference to Marcus Aurelius about not being overly concerned about things you control versus things you not could not control. So the bottom line for his question was, how do you control worry?
Oh, how do you control worry? Well, I think it's best if you just ignore it and think of something else. You can't keep two thoughts in your head at one time. So if you're worried about, oh, I'm worried about I might lose this job, well, then think about something else. Going to the beach, and then the job worry's gone. So it's a strategy,
Okay. Oh,
and I think
nice.
like
So
you said it earlier, what's the sense in worrying about it? Is that going to change anything? So
yeah, if you don't have the power to.
it's a futile attempt to make yourself miserable. I mean, if you want to make yourself miserable, you can sit around and worry all day. But think about something
True.
else. Do
Yeah.
something else.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's very
Yeah.
hard to worry about. Like we live on a small farm. We raise some cattle. We got dogs and cats and cows. And so, if I start to think about, if I start to get down and I'm thinking about, bumming about something, I can go outside to the barn and there's a bazillion things to do, that will say, well, I can do this and then I don't have to worry about that. So many, many strategies.
True. And I think really that kind of hits on it, just being busy with something that you have the power to control, you know, because if you don't have the power to control, then you're just spinning your wheels going nowhere fast. You might as well just be, it's like spinning your wheels in mud. You're not doing anyone any good. You're just wasting the gasoline in your car because until that mud dries or you get some help,
Yeah.
it's just a waste. So, do you have any thoughts about a question for the next guest?
All right. Let me think of something. All right. Here's one. Okay. So we'll put our next guest in a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
Okay. You've just gotten off the highway at your exit and you're going down the road. There's a car on the side of the road with the hood up and a lady is standing next to it, looking down into her engine compartment. Do you pull over and stop, or do you just keep going? And depending on your answer, why?